What's up, everybody? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review. I just did not do one on the episode that came on Monday. Why? Because I was bored completely from that episode, and I just felt like it didn't deserve no full review. If I did a review on that, shit wasn't gonna be number 2 minutes. And I barely want to do a review on this one, even though this episode was a little bit better than Monday's episode. So let's just get into it. I got my notes on this damn phone. I'm so mad that the screen cracked. Y'all see that shit? A mess. But I got 4 notes, and it's about 4 different storylines. So let's just start off with Carly and Young Joc. Now this picks up from this past Monday's episode rather. Okay, Carly and Erica was at the club, and they pretty much ran into Joc with this girl Kadia or whatnot. So soon as Carly and Erica walk up on Joc, all fucking hell break loose. Now I will say that Joc was reading the fuck out of Carly. He was reading the hell out of her, saying that a shit got cottage cheese and shit in it, like was going in on her ass. And I felt bad for her because at the end of the day, as funny as the shit was, Joc was wrong for that shit, okay? Because you the one who promised this bitch that you wasn't gonna cheat on her no more, that you was done with that you was done with Kadia and all of that shit. Like, you the one who said that, and you the one that got caught. So how the fuck you gonna read her about some bullshit that your ass did? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you reading her for? You the one that got caught. A typical ass man, you know what I'm saying, getting mad when his ass get caught by the bitch that he claimed to love and the bitch that he don't want to cheat on no more. That's what the fuck y'all do. You know what I'm saying? That goes for straight men, gay men, all types of men. Y'all get mad when y'all motherfucking asses get caught and then want your boyfriend or your girlfriend to reap what the fuck they supposedly saw because they ass caught you out there cheating and dipping out on them. Get the fuck out of here, Joc. You was really wrong for that, but the reads was funny as hell. But Carly didn't deserve that. As much as I don't like that tropical ass bird, she didn't deserve that read at all. As funny as it was, she didn't deserve that because you were in the wrong, not her. You was in the wrong. And then you're talking to Scrappy and you spilling all your little sex secrets about what the fuck happened between you and Carly in the bedroom. And that was just a mess. Like, you kissing and telling. Like, it was just wrong. Like, it's just like, and then on top, the thing that really gets me is the fact that you was sitting up here protecting Kadia, the self-proclaimed side chick that be fucking you every night that only gets around with you. And Carly's supposed to be your main bitch, but you capping for Kadia. So it looks to me like you care more about Miss Teletubby than you did Carly. And that is crazy to me. Like, that was just, Carly got shitted on. And I really feel bad for her. And y'all know I don't like that bitch, but she really got shitted on by Young Joc, and I feel bad for her. Honestly, I do. As far as Erica and Scrappy is concerned, they went out for a family day out, and it's really cute to see them get along and all of that. Scrappy is at a point in his life where he wants to be friends with Erica, off the strength that they have a history and that they have a child. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Any parent will want to get, despite what happened between them in a relationship, it's pretty clear that as much as everyone feels like they belong together, they just are toxic for each other. You know, people can belong together but be toxic as fuck. The chemistry can still be there, the love can still be there, but at the end of the motherfucking day, it's just toxic. It's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think about Erica and Scrappy. Every time I see them in a scene together, I can see the love still being there. I can see them still loving each other, still wanting each other, still desiring each other. But at the end of the day, it's toxic for the both of them to be together. That's just the bottom line. That's just the truth. It's toxic for them. And you know, that's just what it is for that situation. But, you know, they want to get along, and Scrappy wants Erica and Mama D to get along. Meanwhile, Mama D is Erica's fashion show, and Mama D and Queen Mignon was there, and Mignon looked like she was already ready to fight. She wanted to know Mama D was really ready to support Erica and be cordial, but she ready to get down. That's what Queen Mignon was on. And it was a really nice scene to see Mama D and Mignon bury the hatchet. After all these years of disliking each other and not getting along and all of that shit, at the end of the day, E-Money is a factor for all of them. They should all get along and be a family that they should be for the sake of E-Money. Because at the end of the day, as a child that had a lot of I don't want to say it on camera because people, people really take my words and just turn it whatever way they want to, just because they want to make me out to be the bad person or the villain just based on something I said. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I always been a person to say what the fuck I want to say. Coming from a person that came from a situation with my mother and father and the drama surrounding that situation, or whatever, it would be nice to see parents and just get along, just all right, like parents, their parents, everybody just get along for the sake of the kids. Not that it matters to me anymore because I'm a grown ass man, I'm 25 years old now, so it really wouldn't matter if everybody got along. But for a child like that, she needs everybody. Her grandparents need to get along, her mom and dad need to get along, everybody need to get along for the sake of their child. And that's how I'm just looking at it, because like I said, I came from a situation where my mother and father did not get along. You know what I'm saying? Things might be better now, but back in the day, they did not get along. And it was over drama that I won't speak on camera, but it was a lot of drama that went on. And it's not cool to have a kid grow up when there's a lot of drama between the parents and the families and everything like that. It's just not cool. And then it makes everything awkward, makes everything bitter, makes everything fucked up, and then everybody got a bad relationship, and then shit don't work out to the end, until it's too late. But me and my father is at a very good place at this point in my life, and I just feel like I would want those, and I was glad that Erica, Scrappy, Mama D, and Mignon decided to put everything aside and bury the hatchet. I thought that was a good thing. Benzino and Althea. Althea, stop singing these Ashanti ass songs, this ghetto love shit. That's not some shit Ashanti would have made back in the day, number one. Number two, Benzino stay sprung over some new pussy. He always ready to put a ring on whatever pussy he get. And it made me feel like Benzino don't get no pussy at all. He was ready to put a ring on Carly. Now he ready to put a ring on Althea, a bitch that he hasn't even been with that long. And he ain't gonna make the bitch sign a prenup. And then my whole thing about it is she already talking about she want her coins from Hip Hop Weekly. This bitch is on some other shit. Even though I like Althea, but it's certain things about her that annoys me. Like when he proposed to her, this, girl, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But I do like Althea more so than everybody else do, because a lot of people give Althea a hard time, and I don't understand why. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So we get into Mimi. This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about is Mimi. I just gotta say this. Season 1, I was here for Mimi. But season 2 is where my like for Mimi started, nose diving. You know what I'm saying? It started nose diving. Even before the situation that happened between her and K. Michelle with the flowers and everything like that, it's dwindling. You know what I'm saying? Because this bitch look like she on drugs. And it's hard for me to feel sorry for her based on everything that I've seen. Now she goes to talk to Stevie about the situation. Now Stevie was fucked up for texting her that bullshit when he know that her daddy died. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't taking care of your child, then you ain't taking care of your fucking child. I don't know why deadbeat ass parents get mad when people put their ass on blast for not taking care of their damn kids. If you ain't taking care of your kids, then do better. A bitch won't have nothing to say if you do what you're supposed to do with your kids. If you pay child support like you fucking supposed to, then won't nobody have shit to say. But you ain't doing it, so a bitch gonna have something to say. You know the routine, motherfucker, So, he felt like, she did him wrong by doing it. Mimi feels like she's being tortured by Stevie J, and she came to Deb, the queen of the South, the Suge Knight of the South, rather. She came to Queen Deb to talk about it, and she feels like she's still being tortured by Stevie. If you're being tortured by Stevie, Mimi, you're allowing yourself to be tortured by Stevie. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you got a sex tape out. You do. But Stevie had a sex tape out long before sex tapes was even popping. He got a sex tape with Eve. Everybody knows about that. If you Google his name, you see his dick come up. Like, honestly, like, he got worse things with... You just got a sex tape out. That's all the fuck you got. He got a sex tape too. He got a lot of nasty ass, provocative ass things on the internet. You're not the only one. I mean, that doesn't make you look bad. I just feel like if he's torturing you, you allowing that shit to happen. You keep on playing the victim, and that's what I don't respect. Stop playing the fucking victim, bitch. You in your 40s. You got a daughter. and you got your own business, I would think that you would be stronger than that. I know that everybody have their moment of weakness, and then you're going through a lot. Your daddy just died, and then it comes at the wrong moment when this sex tape comes out, and everybody judge you from here to there. You know, it's really fucked up. But you know what I'm saying? I just hate that you playing the victim. Don't play the victim, because it ain't helping your case. It's only making you look, you know, vindicated. And I don't like that shit. Stop vindicating yourself and stand the fuck up and be a real bitch and be a real woman about your shit and stand up for yourself. Stop letting motherfuckers walk over you. Cause Stevie walks all over you. Jocelyn walked over you. It just takes me back to that scene on the season premiere of season 2 when Jocelyn just waltzed up in your house and was talking shit to you, calling you a maid. And you took it out on Stevie. When Kay hit you with the flowers, you ain't do shit. You took the shit out on Arian. Like, motherfucker, you stupid. And then when I saw this scene with you asking Nico if he was married, all I could do was think about how K. Michelle and Arian tried to tell your ass all last season that Nico ain't shit. He not. Not only is he probably married, but he didn't manipulate your ass into making a sex tape. He leaked it and put it out there for the world to see, because I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nico did that shit. He put that shit out there. And then he tried to holler at Carly, somebody that you was supposedly friends with back in the day. That nigga ain't shit, and you still rocking with him. Carly, Kay, and Arian all tried to tell you that this nigga ain't shit. That so-called psychic that you went to said that he wasn't shit, and you still with him. And you wonder why you have a hard time, but you want to vindicate yourself. A lot of this shit that you do, you put it on your fucking self. You wouldn't have to deal with none of this shit had you left this nigga alone and just move the fuck on. You don't necessarily have to have a man to be happy. You could have been happy on your own self, raising your damn daughter, having fun. That's what you could have been doing. But you got to have a fucking man, and now you're out here vindicating yourself because this nigga ain't doing right. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this shit could have been avoided had you just let this motherfucker go. Everybody been trying to tell you about this nigga. He ain't about shit. But you don't give a fuck, though. But that's all I really got to say, y'all. This is my review on Love and Hip Hop. This season is long as a motherfucker. And for once, I'm ready for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to be over with. I'm out of here, you guys.